The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So after the run by McCoy, here's another 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. And again, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Mahomes to throw once more. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes to the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to LaShawn McCoy, but now it's 3rd and goal. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that's going to be
come on, man. Really?
It's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. On second down, it's Cook. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. On third down, Cousins completes it to the fullback, Ham. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Running for it. Here's Cook.
Come on, man. Oh, my
first
God.
down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Okay.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
Don't sit here watching the shit you about to do.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the gun, here's Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Cousins finding Diggs on a big one. 44 yards. Cousins now for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up second and 10. Throwing is Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings! Dalvin Cook, 31 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
You're so right,
because you really need to rush, almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown.
Little boy, you
whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
I got a beard to him now. I got to be quiet.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think
and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the fourth round back in 2010. What a steal.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. That's complete to Robinson. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. And he goes out right around the 39. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completions.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
Yeah. No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit, they huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll turn and give this to McCoy running right. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now here's Mahomes, dancing to his left. Now he's going to let, and at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 43 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Ed, you been drinking too?
That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, Ed, you know beer
and no run back here. This will be a touchback.
Hey,
and
you talking records like you didn't have one.
Line.
What? Excuse me? Man, shit, man. I need that little bread out, you know, homie. I don't know if
the Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. Well, we got a second. Let's look ahead to Week 7 and what's on the slate. Things start out Thursday night. Kansas City at Denver, divisional battle.
Suddenly an interesting game. Kansas City having lost their last 2, and Denver now playing defense as we expected. But how about the NFL 100 game of the week? Oakland at Green Bay, a rematch of Super Bowl II.
Also have New Orleans at Chicago and Philly visiting Dallas on Sunday night.
That is a huge one in the NFC East.
Yeah, both teams 3-3. The winner will have the lead in that division.
What's up? Hey.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half.
Kick the ball, man. Let me get that last 22 seconds, because you ain't going to do nothing with it. I said, no, okay, I know you heard what I said. I don't need to repeat.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
That was a good drive and a good end.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Boy, what you just want to you ain't going to be able to dog walk you, boy. I done got my shit
back. Take
back.
it back to about the 19-yard line.
I don't give a fuck. That's cool.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line.
You're not going to get all the way down there like that.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. A first down throw for Cousins.
Yeah, come on here.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
See what I mean?
He's picked off at his own 46. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Johnson, the intended target.
Down there.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Oh, my God. That's why I say it's so boring playing.
Well, I don't give a fuck. Your ass shake all day when you looking for something.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And off the deflection, it's caught. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Sometimes it pays to be lucky rather than good. That was not even the intended receiver on that pass.
But still able to haul it in for the reception. Mahomes now on first down. This is caught. Watkins. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Now McCoy. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And this time not as successful. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's McCoy. And McCoy is going to be stopped up short. He didn't get it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Intercepted then, my nigga.
On 4th down. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down?
They thought I deserved it.
Okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
You just have fun, man.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Cook on the toss left. Cook able to escape and able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
We searching too over there, huh, Elwood? Mr. Rams.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll try and get the running game going with McCoy. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Glad you like this. Glad
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes looks to throw
oh, come on, man.
And it's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, I know. Is the man going to make me apologize?
Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out,
went to my
where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13, Cousins, and he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Darren Lee coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Cousins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Oh, come on.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4. Now Cousins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Okay, it was 4th down, but you still had time here in the 4th quarter. Instead, they make the decision to go for it on their own side of the field, and this ball winds up getting intercepted.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And
come on, man.
Incomplete.
Man, damn, can I get a call, man?
Second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing now is Mahomes. He finds McCoy. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Milk that clock, baby. Milk it.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. They'll try again with McCoy. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
McCoy. Oh! No gain on the play, so they're out there. And now 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And look at this. They get
that's a bullshit.
Rhodes with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super. And they got him behind the goal line. Cook goes down for a safety. So a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points, that means this is now a 2-score game.
Yeah, and that's tough to deal with, isn't it? This little time left. Those 2 points doesn't seem like a lot, but it means everything now. Those are going to be the ones we're going to look back on. Those 2 points right there, play of the game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They go now to McCoy. He's seen a ton of action this afternoon. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, We're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Y'all running the block? Y'all running it back?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Phone call, help you.
I don't give a fuck what help.
It's all right.
As long as I walk away with the W, all that other shit don't motherfucking matter. You right about
that. First down carry here from McCoy. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this
Come on now.
Too much contact.
Come on, man. They know that Hunky ain't finna miss that.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Mahomes to throw. Steps away to his left. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On first down, McCoy. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Really?
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game.
Rick, for 3 points? For 3 points?
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. A little drama there at the end, but really the thing is already decided. Points get scored, and then it ends on a kick.
At the end of the game, they do what they have to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it.
Boy, you are really special. You know that.
They did.
You are really special. You special, boy. Damn. Like 2 interceptions, 4 interceptions.
Last game, man.
Look at them stats, boy.
Come on, boy.
Yeah, see, now the game reflect how it should be. Better pass percentage, 25 attempts, 15 completions.
Come on, we can prepare another game, baby. I got to get out.
206 yards. 60% to 40%. Come on, G. Look, I mean, I'm what? Now let's look at team stats, G. Okay.
Send it.
Right, man. Look at this. Okay, let me see where you at, though. Okay.
Carl, let's go, man. I got to go out of here. Come on.
Red zone, man. Edward, be patient. I had to tell a liar, sire, be fair. Fucked up. Let's see, man.
Oh my God, man. I'm finna fuck you up this game. Well, I was bored that game, man.
Oh, that's who you going with? The Bears? The Bears?
You worry about who I'm finna bust your ass.
The Bears? I'm just man. I don't give a fuck. What the fuck you want, nigga? I'm gonna give a fuck with these niggas.
This what's gonna make you leave. Lose.
Listen. Let's just do it, nigga.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First carry for Carlos Hyde. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Week 6 for Carlos Hyde was a big one. It was the Carlos Hyde redemption game let go by the Chiefs just before the start of the season. And he showed them 26 carries, 116 yards, and a touchdown in that big victory.
Police.
Now Hyde. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And Hyde will not get there as they force him to the ground shy of the marker. Strong start by this defense. 3rd and short. They go with a run. Stonewalled for no gain.
I played for a guy who always talked about setting tones and meeting force with force. That felt like it on that play, didn't it? And they met it in a big way and won. What a great job by the defense.
They're going for it. It's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Watson, being chased out left. But when this
come on, man! That's what they doing, Clemmy! Oh, I see what this one.
Certainly not how they envisioned their opening drive in the first quarter.
Too many runs in this play. First quarter, first drive.
If that nigga dropping shit, boy, I see what the fuck this gonna be. That better be the last one. What?
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. Following the interception, Cousins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. To Sean Gibson. Give him the sack on the safety blitz. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
Now, I know we're only 2 plays in, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, something has to change with the protection, and they can't wait to halftime to make an adjustment.
Man, these motherfucking instant replays, they gonna show. They show too many.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Running, and he's taken down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there's a time to be aggressive. Now is it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. The first down carry here for Johnson. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd down.
But I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
And he's hard too, baby. Hey, look at him.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. All right, CD, let's have a little fun. Now that we're in October, I'm going to give you some AFC teams. You tell me quickly, contender or pretender. You ready?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, let's start in the East. Buffalo.
Contender for a wild card spot.
Okay, how about the Chargers?
Pretender.
AFC North, the Steelers.
Contender because the AFC North is a jumble.
Okay, and then lastly, let's go to the South, Jacksonville.
Pretender. Houston now in control.
2nd and 5 now. Cousins. And that is incomplete.
What is that, dude?
Down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Bang.
Tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Cousins completes it to the fullback, Ham. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. Throwing, Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. To throw is Cousins. And Diggs has it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. And for Stephon Diggs, you know, people are wondering if his future in Minnesota might be a little uncertain, but he looked right at home in Week 6 against the Eagles. 167 yards, 3 touchdowns in that ball game. He was huge. A really good pickup of 28 yards. First down, here's the run with Cook. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Cook. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. And Rudolph has got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Bailey got the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Come on, man.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This is my son.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Well, I'm sure what I can do here.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Johnson. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And he's going to have the hook up to QT. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run on first down. Johnson. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out.
Wow.
And the Vikings pick up the football. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
That's cool. I gave you that shit. Only 2 seconds left in the second quarter.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Final play of the half, Cousins. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
You actually scared because you ain't scored, man. You only scored 1 time and 2 scored. Even though I ain't scored none. But my defense kept
Here
me
the
there.
Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. A running play on 1st down will get 4 up to the 29. Jonathan Joseph there for the tackle. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st down, it's Cook. Bernardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
I can adjust to anything you fucking do.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. Cook with a 1st down and much more. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 17 yards out. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen.
Right now. Did I just beat the shit out you yesterday?
You gotta remember, I beat the shit out you the first game.
It's my 2.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
I hear you, that's what's up, man.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson going deep for Hopkins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Watson. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Johnson. And an alley to run. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
Oh, my
Vikings
God,
pick up
man.
the football.
Come on,
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives,
that is some
fumbles on their
bullshit.
last two, I know one person's blood pressure is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. The 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
I just really can't. I kind of lost.
Let's just feel it at the goal line.
He ain't gonna come back and do shit.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
That ain't no Patrick Mahomes.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes the score 28-0.
It's 1-1. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, we're going to break this time. Don't worry about it.
This is breaking the tie right here.
Bailey now
Hey, no, we got one more, motherfucker.
Don't want to go down.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Boy, it ain't going to happen.
Let's go.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I kind of forgot my way with this thing.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Harris.
No, I can't do that.
Tapping out.
Come on.
He tapping out. Oh, okay. I thought you was tapping out.
Smith. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They run it again with Cook. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Back now in Houston. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Cousins now. Looking for Gaines, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley.
And they didn't let me throw it. That motherfucker
He'll take it out.
They just fucking cheated.
Now they get a 4th quarter.
They just cheated. I pressed that
Something
button
to hang
10
their
fucking
hat on, I
times.
guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though.
Yeah,
What's
he's
happy
cool,
about
bitch.
this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
Carl, I wanted that other touchdown, baby.
I know you did, but it didn't happen. Get over.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Watson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Anthony Harris. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Dude, I'm tired.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Bailey got the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
I ain't got a goose egg in a long time.
Elwood.
We on the game, baby. We on the game.
Oh, boss hog looking motherfucker. I'm on.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Fresh off the pick six, it's Watson. And nowhere to fit that football in.
Boy. What? Hey, what the fuck you doing, man?
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Your motherfucking D that's getting you in there, man. Ain't shit you doing on offense like.
Nigga, what?
And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead will swell by one more.
I had to set up here, Gary.
You say what?
Need a stimulant, my nigga. Need some caffeine, square, something.
And you can bet they're preaching Pepsi. 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Gee, man, I'm sitting here, I'm damn near like.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I can't get you to understand. And then you're going to be a straight asshole.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, the message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them.
Gee,
got to take care of the football.
Man, you know what? I'm finna run your pussy ass back with these niggas.
Get out the book. Let's get out the book.
Nigga, I had to wake up, fam. I'm woke now. You just woke me up. You just woke me up.
Watson. And that'll be incomplete.
Just woke me up.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The Texans on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is third and 10. Here's Watson.
Go ahead and get this practice out.
And now here's another interception.
On that.
Picked off around the 41. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it, and it takes it.
The guys have thrown 6 interceptions in a game. The likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre. I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Well, not necessarily. You got a whole bunch of time.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
This will be down.
Now Cousins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. On play action, Cousins. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. J.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Yeah, I fucked up with these guys. I'm going to bring it back over there. I'm going to bring it back and show you what they can do again.
You do that.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Real talk. There ain't no excuse. I still can't.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to go down again. Zach Cunningham. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed. It's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. They'll run it with Johnson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Because I cheated you at a real game. Yeah, I know. I'm saying, yeah, I probably am. That's my fault. I take full responsibility.
3rd and 2, Watson escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that 1st down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Been working on it for a little bit. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way.
Come on, man. Let me get my last 4 points. 30. I was going for 2 too.
Yeah, I know.
What you do that for, man? You done?
No, G, I got one more in me. You got to wake my ass up. Throw some cold water in my face or something. Woo!
See that message, boy?
Okay, here we go.
Huh?
I said, here we go. Damn, boy, I had to give him.
I gotta take a mean shit, man. It's on broadcast.
$42.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Good game, CW.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
"21 rules in effect."
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
You got it on broadcast.
Check 53, Mike. Hey, 382, hey, 50.
3rd and long for Cousins. taken down. Back in his own.